So we have Blake here, our staff member with the Crescent Bay District on the west side of LA, to walk through kind of a very basic event flow that makes it achievable to sign up kids formally with a small amount of adults. Blake?
Yeah, and I think two of the most important themes here through this whole presentation is during pre, during, and post event is follow-up and organization. We talk about the sign-up sheet. How many people came to your event and how many came last year? Having a sign-up sheet will allow you to see that. Event sign-up sheets are a line of communication, allowing you to keep track of volunteers who want to help. Also gather contact details like a phone number or email addresses, and document the number of guests that attended this year and save it to look back on for the following year. They also help promote safety, keep your records organized, and also attendance trends if you happen to have different sign-up sheet or different sign-up events during the year. You can be better prepared looking back to these sign-up sheets. And it allows you to follow up with families who don't end up signing up at the end of the day. It is very important to have an activity for scouts when they are joining. Kids join scouting to have fun. Parents want their kids to join scouting to learn life lessons, build character, and numerous other reasons. And having an activity, parents are trusting us with their most important and precious treasures, their children. And for many parents, this is the first experience that they have with scouting. And if their child has a bad experience, scouting is likely not to get another chance as the choice. So an engaging activity for these potential scouts is key. And this is a great time to use any available den chiefs in units that are connected or close by. Have them run the activity while your leadership is speaking with the parents. Talking with families, whoever is going to speak to the family should be prepared to answer a number of questions about the pack, scout, safety, and so on. A lot of common questions that we do see is, how much is this going to cost me? Those leaders that are speaking to the unit or the parents should be prepared with, how much are my pack dues? How much are the council fees? How much are national fees, uniform fees, any other fees that are associated with the unit? How do I know my kids are safe? Mentioned youth protection training, and also any other training that's required from the BSA, but also now the state of California. How much commitment will I need to make to the pack? How often does your den and packs meet? That I see that a lot in the events that I've been to. A lot of den leaders and pack leaders don't have a definite answer for that. This goes back to the organization. What activities will my child be participating in? Have examples handy. Have Pinewood Derby cars available. Have water rockets or stomp rockets available that you plan to be doing in the past, or that you've done in the past or plan to be doing in the future. This parent talk should be organized and rehearsed beforehand, not just going into it blindly. It is okay not to know the answers to these tough questions, but as I said, follow-up is 100% necessary, because going back to what I said prior, that bad experience for the scouts is the same for the parents as well. And check out if they are ready to join, be ready to accept them. Have a computer, tablet available for them to sign up. A lot of phones these days have mobile hotspot that you could use, that you have access to your online application. If you take a paper application home, it'll end up in a pile or filed in the waste management filing receptacle, as I like to call it. And also at your checkout, be sure to have a little bit of your upcoming activities or a pack calendar, which you should have already planned, and phone numbers of the important leaders of the unit.